Here is Amiga Soul Reaper 3 here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Yes, I said back, because we're, we're playing Dark Souls 3 again. I wanted to do this all in one video, just to kind of test the waters before Doom. This will, as I said, this will be a full video. This won't be a multi-part Let's Play again. But this time it's going to be slightly different. I won't be doing Bonk again. I'll be doing quality build. It'll be the Black Knight Great Axe build, essentially. But I've kind of done this build already. I've planned it out in my head and stuff. I know what I want to get and where and whatever. So full disclosure, I have installed a couple of mods that basically means I can get to max level like that, essentially. And it means I can get all the weapons I want and stuff from the get-go. So, just a heads up. Yeah, I know it's not the traditional way of playing it, quote-unquote, but, like, if you guys want to watch me play it the traditional way, there's a whole Let's Play series on it. I'll leave a link to it in the description below this video, if you guys want to go and watch it. I do plan on doing a Dark Souls 1 playthrough like this. I don't think it will be this side of Doom, though, I'm going to be honest with you, because this video is going to take me a while, especially by the time I edit it. But yeah, should we get going? I'm excited and nervous to do this, so... just a heads up, because obviously you've seen all the cutscenes before. If you've watched my Let's Play series, I'm probably going to be skipping most of the cutscenes. Actually, no, I'll leave them in. You know what? Sod it. I'm nice like that. Hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless, and let's get going, shall we?
Yes.
But though, because obviously you've seen these cutscenes before, I'll kind of talk over them. Usually I shut up for the cutscenes, but given, as I said, there's a whole 19-part Let's Play series on my channel already. There's no point in really shutting up during these cutscenes, because you've already seen them once, assuming you watched the Let's Play series, of course, because if you haven't, then what have you been?
Pilgrims discover the truth.
Yeah, first of all, why, and second of all, where have you been? So, I am playing this on PC. Just thought to make that clear, just because otherwise the game's gonna look like I'm playing this on console again, even though you can't mod on console. So the fact I've modded it should give away the fact I was playing on PC, but you never know.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
It's so strange because this is the first time I've recorded like any game on PC, like properly. It's really strange. So yeah.
Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
I love this. This and the opening cutscene for Dark Souls 1 are so cool cutscenes.
Farron's Undead Legion.
Farron's Undead Legion. Watches. Nice. I'm reading out the subtitles if you can't see it.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
I was about to skip it, but then realised this cutscene's basically over anyway.
Yom the Giant.
Once they introduce Yom, it's kind of it. I remember already.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder.
I know it's a torture on the cutscene, but like I forget how cool this cutscene is.
That ash seeketh embers.
Such a cool cutscene. There we go. So, despite the fact we're doing a quality build, well, we're doing a max level build, we're not doing a quality build. I'm going to start with Warrior, because it's like the best starting class there is. Sovereign Soul. I've got an appropriate name for this. Bob. I don't know why, it's just funny. But yeah. I will admit that the pyromancy build, I did a pyromancy build not too long. I did a pyromancy build yesterday at the time of recording this, and the pyromancy build in this game is really fun to do, especially at max level. It's just him waking up. I don't need to show you that cutscene. It's nice not to be playing at... Oh, hello. Ow. Feels weird to be playing on PC. I do get the occasional stutter here and there. My graphics card isn't the best, so if you notice any stuttering, bear with. It might be because I'm recording through OBS as well, and OBS likes to add a bit of lag onto games sometimes, so... Could be OBS, it could be the graphics card, it could be both, if I'm completely honest. So rest here. So the only fight we have to do in the game, quote unquote, traditionally is Gundyr. The rest, I get to level up all the way before I can fight any of them. So, I mean, if I fight them traditionally again, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But that's the thing. I've played this game. I've played these games, not even just this one, to death so much at this point that I feel like I've earned the right to mod the game and stuff to my liking. Like getting max level, getting my weapon from the get-go, and my armor and my rings and stuff right from the get-go. I feel like I've earned it. Like if I hadn't played it once already on the channel, then I wouldn't say so much. But like. Anyway, this is Gundyr. This fight hasn't changed in the slightest. Whoa. There. Good job. 5 minutes. Anyway, so onwards into here. The doors open. We're up here because I'm not going to need anything in this area. It does feel a little bit weird because I'm using a dual screen system at the moment, and it's the first time I've like used it properly. So it feels weird because like I'm recording on one screen and playing the game on the other. Yeah, max level. I know, technically speaking, this is shitting, but it's my game. It's my playthrough. I'll do what I want. Okay. I've played through this game legitimately once. If I want to, technically is quote unquote cheat, then, so be it. In the game, not, like, I need to clarify that, because otherwise people will think I'm cheating on my wife, which I'm not. I can reassure you I'm not, and she will back me up when she says this, when I say that. So it's a funny thing, because I do need to be careful with what I say in my videos, because my wife does watch my videos, and she some of like the jokes, because like she used to be in the room when I recorded videos and stuff, because for a while we like my game room and our bedroom were the same room, so like all my recording equipment and stuff was in the same room. So like in Dark Souls 1, I think it's the video I do Duke's Archives, you can like very briefly about halfway through the video you can hear her in the background, and she said, because after I paused the recording to talk to her, she was like, oh my god, we were recording, and I was like, yeah, and she was like, oh, and originally I was going to edit it out of the video, but then I decided to keep it in, because I was kind of like, you know what, she said before she wouldn't mind like appearing in a video or two at some point in the future, so keeping her voice, even if it is ever so brief in the video, wasn't a bad idea, and she didn't complain, so right, it's this I'm going for. Yeah, literally buy everything for a single soul. I need 11 of these. Oh, 10 of these. 15 of these. 1 Titanite slab. Like, when I say this mod has everything in it, I mean they have everything in it. I'm gonna need 99 of these, because I don't need 99 of these. One of these gives you like 50k on its own, but like I like using all 99, because as you can see I can hold them up to 99 at a time, so I keep doing that. It's because I'm used to playing Dark Souls 1, where the it gives you the option to use more than one if you just try to use them. So that's what that is. That's my fault. That. What else do I need? My armor and my shield and rings and stuff. So point down. Get the rings while I'm here. So Chloranthy ring +1, 3 even. Howl's ring +3. Ring of Favor +3, and I usually get the last ring. Like, if you want to copy this build, the last ring's up to you. I always go for the Silver Serpent ring, just because of the extra souls. Not that you need them, because I don't need any souls to level up. But just for argument's sake, I go for the Silver Serpent ring, Chloranthy ring, Havel's ring, Ring of Favor, called the Silver Serpent ring +3. Right, so I need Havel's armor. And then I need Howl, the Grasscraft shield, and that's the build done then. Apart from obviously upgrading and stuff. Black Knight Great Axe. The axe is massive as well. Do you know, it took me a while to realize that I could swap with the bumpers. Like, I could just go bam, 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 bam. I didn't realize you could do that for a while. Right. Down here to the... I usually just jump straight off the edge, however. I'm not going to today, because I don't feel like it. So, Andre! Yes, Andre's back. Volley upgrade. Lot Estus. Reinforce Estus all the way. Again, I know this is technically cheating, but do I care? Do I?
Pretty, be careful.
Alright. And then under Bone Shard. So yeah, that's that done. All right, with that done, let's go do High Wall of Lothric, shall we? Again, sorry if you see my cursor appear every now and then. It's because I'm still getting used to the whole two monitor system. I mean, to be fair, if shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't be doing it that often. Just obviously, it's as I said, it's something I'm getting used to. So bear with me. So onto the High Wall of Lothric. So this weapon will pretty much one-shot everything. So yeah, it'll kill Vord in like 3 swings or so. So it's pretty good. Whoa. No, you don't. I fucking love this weapon. It's one of, if not my favorite weapon in the game now. Yeah, it's even better than Bonk. It's strange because I looked up because I did a dexterity build, I did a pyromancy build. I've obviously done a Bonk build before. I looked up because I wanted to try a quality weapon build because I've never done one. I've done like a Bloodhound's Fang build in Elden Ring and stuff, but I've never done one like in Dark Souls 3 or any of the Dark Souls games really. And I looked up what weapons were like quality weapons, because those who don't know, I think I explained this in the Let's Play, but I'll explain it again anyway. A quality weapon basically is weapons that scale off both strength and dexterity. Obviously you've got strength weapons that are, like Bonk, and then you've got dexterity weapons like the Sellsword Twin Blades. If you're familiar with Elden Ring, the Rivers of Blood, stuff like that. Stuff like that. And I looked up what quality weapons were, so obviously weapons will scale off both, and this one came up, and this one caught my interest because in Dark Souls 1, the Black Knight weapons are quite good. This one's pretty good in this game as well. I keep forgetting because my luck is maxed out. I keep forgetting I'm getting people to drop all this shit, which is really cool. It's weird because I never used a Black Knight's weapon in Dark Souls 3. I've used one in Dark Souls 1, but never in Dark Souls 3 up until not this build, but the build of this that I did before, the kind of test build I did. Full disclosure, on my tester build, I didn't. So obviously the bonfire's up there. I didn't fight Nameless King or the Old Demon King. I don't have the DLC on my PC copy of Dark Souls 3, so I won't be playing the DLC either. Again, I will probably come back to the DLC with this build. I said I'd come back to the DLC at some point if I remember. That's maybe what I could do in July, actually. Because I don't really know what I want to do for July's like Let's Play series yet. Because obviously we've got Doom now in May. I say in May. We're in May now. On the 15th. And we've got obviously FNAF Secret of the Mimic in June, and then nothing in July. There's Metal Gear Solid in August, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to play it. I went back and played 5 recently, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I remember enjoying it, so I don't know if I'm going to do Metal Gear Solid. If I do play Metal Gear Solid, it'll probably be on my own time. And then, aren't we getting Ghost of Yotai at the end of August? Or am I making that up? I'll have to double check that, because I'm not sure, if I'm completely honest. The only complaint I have about this weapon, so to speak, is the fact that the first swing is upwards, as opposed to like that. I feel like the weapon should be a downward swing first, as opposed to an upward swing, but that's just me. Hopefully this weapon absolutely annihilates everything. I could go and fight the Dancer now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to. Because, I mean, fighting the Dancer with this weapon is quite fun, actually. But I'd rather go like fight Yorm and Aldrich and then come back and do the Dancer, as opposed to. I will be skipping all the dialogue because I've already done it. I've already sat through the conversations once. I don't need to sit through them again. Like, Vord is obviously down there. Obviously, I needed to speak to Emma to get the small banner just to be able to get to the Undead Settlement, because otherwise, fighting Vord at this point would be pretty pointless. It's not pointless, just. I love this axe, like, so much, it's not even funny. I know I'm max level and this is fully upgraded, but like, this weapon is broken. I tell you what's a really fun build to do is a pyromancy build. I was using the Chaos Bed Vestiges, and I killed the Dancer in, I think it was 5 attacks, which is nuts. Like, Dancer for that point of the game has quite a bit of health anyway. So I mean, died in 3 hits. So it's not, it's not yet. So with Vord dead, can run this way. I know this, like the earlier bosses will probably feel a bit boring because I'm running through them like there's no tomorrow, but like from about, I'd say the Deacons onwards, the boss fights will get a bit more interesting because I'd say from the Abyss Watchers onwards, I'd say the bosses get a bit tougher because the Abyss Watchers are quite easy anyway. They're quite easy bosses. That's quite an easy boss anyway. Pontiff can be a pain, but with this weapon, I don't think he is. Aldrich, let's not even go on. Because that boss is a pain in the ass anyway. Yhorm, I mean, you don't even fight Yhorm with this weapon, you fight with the Storm Ruler, so, you know, it's not. It's, and then the Dancer, and then the Dancers, again, the Dancer, like Aldrich, is a pain in the ass boss anyway. Ow. What was I saying? The Dragon Slayer armor is it can be quite a tough boss if you're not careful. You need to be wary of your surroundings because his attacks are quite easy to read. It's just your surroundings because you can't fall off the edge during that boss. It's like Margit from Elden Ring. For comparison, I don't really know. I don't think there is any other comparisons. Maybe the Iron Golem in Dark Souls 1? Yeah, you can be thrown off the edge of Dark Souls 1, so in the Iron Golem fight, so yeah, that would be a better comparison. Boss you've really seen it, so. I think he threw me off the edge in my Let's Play as well. I am really hoping Doom is good though, because I've been looking forward to Doom for the last I don't know how long. And if it isn't good, I'm gonna cry, to put it politely. Like, Eternal was good. I really enjoyed Eternal. I know it wasn't everybody's favorite, but I really enjoyed Eternal personally. It was a little bit. I can see why people were complaining. It was a bit more. It felt like a bit more of a platformer than what we used to with the Doom games. Because like Doom Eternal introduced like jump boosting and shit like that, and I was like. And I am much like most other Doom fans are kind of like, this isn't Doom. It's cool, but like it's not Doom. But we're getting the Dark Ages is supposed to be a like prequel, I think, to like Doom 2016. It's supposed to be like an origin story of the Doom guy, which I didn't realize we needed, but here we are. I'm not gonna complain. You get like all the new weapons and shit, and it looks really good. I can't wait for it personally. I am gonna go into it blind, because I don't want. I am gonna be getting the game a day late, which kind of sucks, but it's one of those things. I don't want to be. So you guys can avoid telling me any spoilers for Doom. I would appreciate it. I'm gonna be May the 15th and 16th. I'm gonna be avoiding social media like the plague. Expect part 1 of the Doom the Eternal, for fuck's sake. Doom the Dark Ages on May 16th. Because obviously it's a Friday, so that's my usual recording date anyway. Usual upload date anyway, sorry. And then I'll be doing 2 episodes a day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, to try and just get Doom the Dark Ages out before oh fuck, what am I saying? Before FNAF Secret of the Mimic comes out on June 13th. Is it June 13th it's coming out? Yeah, something like that. Once Doom is done, I mean, I might do Dark Souls 1 with the full gameplay video. Dark Souls 1 for Doom. Depends how long it took me to edit this, which probably won't be long, to be honest. Kill them. Oh, fucking Outrider Knights. I was always a little bit confused about why. Oh, sorry, Bob. Why there was an Outrider Knight here. Like, in, like, Void and the Dancer makes sense, because obviously Pontiff doesn't want people coming to Irothol, and then Andoran Olondo, and then The dancer obviously makes sense because he doesn't want lords going up to Lothric. But why Bethag? Like, Bethag doesn't make much sense. Like, I suppose Eldritch's coffin is in the Cathedral of the Deep, which is in this area, I suppose. Well, attached to the area. I suppose this one we're looking at it. Plunge. But it is very, very peculiar, and I'm very, as I said, I'm very excited for Doom of the Dark Ages. I have very high hopes for it. It's the thing, there aren't, because I don't, GTA 6 has been postponed. It's not coming out until next year now, or reportedly it isn't anyway. Which kind of leaves, because everybody was expecting GTA 6 to get Game of the Year when it came out. So it kind of leaves this year's Game of the Year wide open now, because we've got Doom, we've got Bristol Yotai, we've got Metal Gear Solid, we've got, I don't know what else is coming out this year. That hasn't already come out, that is. I mean, there's FNAF, but I don't think that's going to win Game of the Year. Not if Security Breach releases anything to go away. What else have we got coming out this year? I think that's it, isn't it? No, actually, yeah. Anyway, there's Honoring and Horus. As I said, I'm not going to be doing any of the quests. Actually, I don't think I've said that. Yeah, I'm not doing any of the quests in case the fact that I walked right past Seagood just now was, didn't give that one away. Too busy yapping. Story of my fucking life, that. That's a bit rude. Well, resolution. I am playing at 1080p, okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I'm recording on OBS at 1080p, and I want to make sure that the on-screen my game resolution matched it, because it wouldn't be the end of the world if it did, but I just have to put it back on, but like, it would be a pain. Same resolution. Given I've been recording for just over half an hour. I'm only now thinking about checking the resolution on my game. Oops. Anyway, there's a bonfire here. The Crystal Sage is a really fun fight with this one. We're gonna run past the enemies for the most part, because unless they're directly in my way, I don't see the point of fighting them. Like if I was doing this the quote unquote legit way, then yeah, I would fight them, but I know what I just said, but them guys were in my way, so. Oh, it would just cause me problems, alright, so. Like this guy. Right here, Crystal Sage will pop up. Took out most of his health in 3 swings. Where is he? There you go. Hello. It's gonna be phase 2 because of the whole look how low his health is, but hello. Did I break him? Doesn't say. I love the fact that I killed him before hits. That's insane. I don't remember doing that much damage from the last time. To be fair, I have had a bit of a break since I did this build because there's a lot. I completed Dark Souls 3 different times yesterday, and I put the once I've beaten this build was the third and final time. Once I've beaten it, it's this build. I kind of put it down. It was kind of like right. I played this through this game 3 times in a row now, and my head's hurting a bit because that's what Dark Souls does to American. I'm not American. I'm a Brit. I'm a Yank. No, Yanks are American. What do the Yanks call us? I don't know. Whatever the opposite of a Yank is. I think Yank is racist, actually. Yeah, don't forget I said that. That was another armor set. I really like the Fallen Knight armor set. Run up here. Guy with the starting class from Dark Souls 1. The strength starting class. Flame in 2 swings. Thankfully, in the event I die, them guys will respawn, so. Weird, because I was experiencing really bad screen tearing in this game when I first played it on PC, and I couldn't work out why. And I realized then that because my monitor natively supports 180 Hz refresh rate, and my obviously Dark Souls 3 traditionally is locked at 60. That's why. Because I was like, oh, that makes sense. But it didn't dawn on me until I thought about it. Alrighty, now we're at the cathedral. Let's get going. What the hell happened to the frame rate? What the hell happened there? Okay, I don't know what the fuck happened. My character becomes a stuttery mess. We know why though. That's fine. That's the thing. On my monitor, which I'm currently recording on, I can see the FPS counter in the top left-hand corner of the screen. You guys will be able to see it too, I hope. But the screen I'm currently recording on, I can't actually see that FPS counter. So every time I'm stuttering in game, I'm looking over my, I think it's OBS, I think. I hope it is, because if it isn't, I've got some questions. Because it's run fine on its own otherwise. Yeah, it's OBS, 100%. Which is annoying, but it's fine. Stuttering and cut it out when it wants to. just put the best rendering settings on. Real quick. Literally, I've got everything as low as it'll go. So. That seems to have fixed it. Get a bit of lag here and there, but it's nothing I can't handle. Seems to have fixed it. Okay. Anyway, it's a shame I can't play we can't play Bloodborne on PC. I can speak English because the amount of mobs and shit people would come up with for that would be so funny, so cool simultaneously as well. Turn this off. Seems to have. Didn't the other guy drop down? No. My frame rate seems to have fixed itself. Ow. This kind of lag every so often, like, that's all it's just do I dream run? No. Okay, that's good. If this guy to come down. Because as you all know, fucking them thrall guys show up if I want to go too far. And fighting you as well as all the thralls is a pain in the ass. Even with this beast of axe. Fighting these thralls on their own is a pain in the ass. Okay, we're good. Alright. These guys. Or the warden guys. Oh my god, the front right. God, I got shit on health. It's annoying that my frame rate keeps tanking. Not them things though. Ow. Fighting that giant plus playing little guys is a pain in the ass. It's like, I'm in fucking gold gamer mode now, so I'm... Because it's been a little bit since I recorded anything Dark Souls 3 related, I keep forgetting to point things out. Like, at the same time, it's aside from, you know, max level and whatever, it's the same as 4. Just obviously I'm playing on PC and I'm, you know, again, I'm max level, my weapon's maxed out, and it's pretty much any difference. The rest is the same, otherwise. Alright, come on in, long finger Kirk or whatever your name is. Oh, I was right. Fucking frame rate. Fighting this giant in this pool with everything in you're dead. The giant. Where is that? Let's go do the, let's go fight the deacon, shall we? The deacons with this build is really fun because you can just absolutely fucking ruin them. The fact that I can do that is give me a tank. I love how, even though this isn't exactly a fast swinging weapon, I can still kill that guy that was sitting down before you even stand up. So obviously Omri and Horus are usually here if you talk to them, but I didn't talk to them, so they're not here. I'm gonna be honest, my frame rate might tank in this boss fight because there's a lot going on at once. So I forget there's some cutscene in the Deacons. Even the fat one, even the fat guys are one shot. Yeah. See what I mean? Absolutely. It's worth the frame rate. Now the frame rate tanks. I was gonna say, it's worth the frame rate and tanked in that fight. Christ. Because, as I said, but there's a lot of them at once, and obviously, you know, the more going on the screen at once, the more your frame rate is affected. So, who's next? Let's go to the Abyss Watchers. Crucifixion words. Back to the crucifixion words. It is very strange because it feels weird playing Dark Souls 3 like this on the channel because like see I've been playing this like this in my own time. I thought, you know what? I'm uploaded. Oh my god, fucking frame rate. I'm pretty sure it just went down to like, it went down to single digit FPS. I didn't see the total. Who are you going to? Oh my god. You didn't tank during the Deacons, but you tanked during this. Jesus Christ. God help us doing the Abyss Watches if I don't kill them quick enough. That's the thing, I'm averaging about 70 FPS, generally. Like, without recording, I average between like 60 and 90 FPS. Like 1080p on low. Oh my god, my eye. I got something in my eye. I think I realised that now before I went and fought him. To be fair, in terms of poison swamps, this one isn't that bad. Like, I think I shit on it a bit too hard in the Let's Play, but like, it's not that bad. Like, compared to Dark Souls 2, it's not that bad, but like, it is a pain still. Speaking of Dark Souls 2, I may play it on PC. No promises, I'm not promising anything. But I may or may not play it on PC at some point. It's just lighting extinguishing that flame and lighting the one by the door, so it's something. Again, you've seen all these cutscenes before anyway, so it's not like it's the end of the world if I skip them, so. Oh no, I skipped one cutscene. Oh no, whatever will we do? Suck my nuts if you want to. That's what you can do. Please don't. That actually sounds like it would hurt. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these longer episodes, longer videos. I don't know how long this video is going to be on for. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not even recording this all in one go. I'm recording it in sections, so I don't know how long it's going to be in total. No, I don't even care about poison because do I have... Nope. There's two up by the fire anyway, so it's not the end of the world. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, Homeward Bound. Should've got the cold sword fragment. In the dollar. Oh well, what are you gonna do about it? Ow. Weird. Poison wear off. That's the thing, I'm... Do you know what? I don't even bother to fight poison. Because poison doesn't do anything in this game anyway. To be honest. But I do anything. Come on. Ow. I'll throw you. Heal up. Extinguishes the last flame. Obviously the Four Kings, Nito and the Bed of Chaos are on these. Pointed that out in the Let's Play. Got to point them out now. Oops. I mean, to be fair, if you've seen the Let's Play, then you will know that anyway, so it's not the end of the world. As I said earlier, if you haven't seen the Let's Play yet, then where have you been? I'm obviously joking. If you haven't seen it, then, you know, it's not the end of the world, like... We're up here. There's a as we head up here now, there's a bonfire on the right, but I'm not going to go over it because I don't see the point. I may regret losing my regret. Hold on. That literally through them doors at the top is the Abyss Watchers. Be careful, these guys kind of control. If you get poisoned, that's on you. You have him on. You can summon Waltz's face as well. And then I just get some poisoned. It's always fun. That's fine. We're gonna go in. The Abyss Watcher should be on by this point. If you haven't got to my camera. There we go. You've seen the Abyss Watchers cutscene before. Very similar to the Artorias. Yeah, literally dead in 3 swings. Then they power up. That's our first Lord Ascender then. Thank you. Didn't realise I had to be that close to the set it up. Alrighty, with that sorted, with the Abyss Watchers done, we can go down into the catacombs now. This is certainly interesting. So much like with the rest of the game, I'm not gonna. Obviously, in the Let's Play, I kind of took you around the catacombs. I'm not gonna do that in this episode. In this video, even not episode. We're going straight to Walnir. I'm not fucking around with the catacombs. I cannot be bothered with it for the life. I'm gonna be just plain and simple honest with you guys about it. Lagging. Probably that ball, that's what the issue was, I think. No, I'm lagging on my screen also. I don't know what it was. There's a lot going on in this area though, to be fair, so can't really complain. I can, but I'm getting very far. I'm not gonna bother fighting you guys because I can't be bothered. Okay, scratch what I just said, I'm gonna fight this. It is very warm where I am at the moment, so if I sound like I'm sweating pints or something, chances are I am. I don't know how you sound like you're sweating pints, so that's the thing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoying this full video. You know, it's not quite the episodic Let's Play videos you're used to, but said I was going to do one of these for Elden Ring anyway, which is something I need to go back to, actually. As I was saying, it was causing me a bit of issues, so I kind of gave up on it for a little bit. But also a lot happened in my life, so you know. Like, I started recording the Elden Ring series, and then it... Oh god, I'm lagging like fuck. Oh, have we crashed? Oh no, okay. I was gonna say. Can you put the higher settings up in medium? The settings are usually okay in medium. Push the door open. I felt it's gone to sleep, which is never a good thing. So actually, given we're about to go into a boss, we're about to go into fight Walmir. You've seen all these cutscenes before, so I'm not that worried about skipping them. I'm completely honest. You can see him. You can see his like outline. There he is. That's one place. So I mean, this fucking black absolutely annihilates health bars. It's enormous. I don't think I've ever had it. Not really. Literally 2 certain 3 crazy. That was a fun way. Let's get this cutscene. Is just coming out to the boss fight. Like the ball. Sit in it. We've got the we've got, of course, the Earth of the Boreal Valley to do now. Right, let's go do Earthel. I think I've worked out the reason I was lagging. I think it was something to do with OBS. It seems to have fixed itself, so yeah, it must have been. It's not the end of the world, it's just frustrating. For your context, the recording software I'm using, OBS, I've currently got the recording frame rate set at 30 FPS. I upped it to 60 just to see if it improved, like, it would help any with the recording, but it made it worse, if anything, as you saw, so. This fucking thing. Pontus Watch. Which stunned him. Don't worry, I will be going back to do Smolder Lake. Just not yet. Through here, which we can enter now because we have the doll from the Deacons. Which I didn't know the first time I came through. I played Dark Souls 3. I didn't know you had to. I always thought, because it was off on the site, I always thought it was an optional area, but. Ew. Technically speaking, as you're doing Henri's quest, it is technically a optional quest, optional area, but At the same time, it's not, because you need the dog to get into Earthall. So, fortunately, you do have to do it in Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, have we crashed? I don't know. What is going on with the frame rate? I think it's OBS. I thought we crashed or something. I'm heavily frame right now. At least you guys know I'm not fucking making it up. Ow! This is bullying of the highest order. Not that you think I was making it up anyway, but for it could literally not be tanking anymore for sure. These guys are really fun to fight. I think it's these guys that are tanking my frame rate. Always seems to be when I'm fighting them guys. It's fine now. It's awesome, bro. Lights a bonfire. Set it to the bonfire. Up we get, up we get, and away we go. Down here. Because you can fight them if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend going. I think I said this in the Let's Play as well. I'd recommend going down and getting the Distant Mana bonfire now while we're here, just because it makes life a little bit easier later. So we're going to go to Analondo, kill Aldrich, and then we're going to come back and do Yorn. So obviously you can, you know, not go and get the Distant Mana bonfire and have to get it later, but just to make life a bit easier, I recommend doing it now. Keyword being recommend. Either way, that's what I'm going to be doing, because the bonfire is right here. Stand. Away we go. These idiots. I suppose that didn't tank my frame rate, if I'm completely honest. These knights might tank my frame rate, we'll be honest. to know so much actually. These guys take 3 hits. 3 hits a lot. There we go. Why is it only 2 hits now? Ow. Right. That's a bit unfair. No, your 2 giant arrows taken out of me. Real deal with the knights, because in the event I die, I have to come back through this area. That's why I rested at the distant mana bonfire. So I don't have to run back through that bit. Ow. And a frostbite. That's it. Smooth's hammer and stuff is around there if you want to go and grab it. Well, yeah, I'm not going to because I'm not using Smooth's hammer. Although I should do a small build at some point. Smooth's hammer is a really fun weapon to use. Just, it's... By the time, that's the thing, but the issue I've got with it is by the time, if you play the game the way you should, by the time you get it, the game's basically, like, done. So there's not really much point. I'm like, why? Why would you do this to me? Right. Oh, fuck. Fucking dogs. Deal with the dogs, which I dealt with. Come on, Londo Pale Shade. I went to say Paul. I don't know who Paul is. Fucking frame rate. My FPS counter currently is my worst best friend. You got the watch ones. Thankfully, that is the last of the dogs. Fuck yeah, to the content. That reminds me, during the Let's Play series on this game, a lot of people got confused who I meant. Because I titled the Pontiff Sullivan video Time for the Sullivan, but nobody recognised the spelling, or I think I spelt it wrong, so nobody knew who I was on about, and that ended up becoming like the most viewed video on my channel to date, and it with like 70 odd views, which doesn't sound like a lot by, you know, more popular YouTuber standards, but like for me, like given I was averaging about 3 views a video at one point, is that the amount of views that got was nuts. Like, I know views on everything, and I'm not obviously gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I got 70 odd views, you know, fucking egotistical about it or whatever. But like, even if it is all a spelling mistake, the fact that people are willing to view my video that many times is nuts to me. Like, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but like, to me, don't stop fucking frame rate. To me, that's fucking nuts, and I, you know, spelling error or not, I couldn't be more grateful for it. I run out of fucking stamina. Thank you. Yeah. That was a this is the thing, this video is going to be considerably shorter compared to what I could be doing, but like, as long, yes, I'm doing the full game in one video, but I don't want to make the videos ridiculously long, because like the Elden Ring video is going to be, I'd say 10 hours plus easy. Like, that I think is kind of my limit. Like, the Doom videos, I think I'm going to do like hour-long episodes, each episode, and I'm going to probably, I don't know if I'm going to release 2, because that's a lot of me, and even I get sick of that much meat at some points, and obviously, you know, you guys should watch it. Like, if you want to watch like 2 hour-long videos 3 times a week of me, then you know that's, you know, I'm grateful for it. But like, it's just I don't want. Oh my god! The deacons up there are firing fireballs. Fuck off! I'm trying to talk. Imbeciles. Right. Thank you. If you want to watch two hour-long videos 3 times a day, twice a day, 3 times a week, then you know, good for you. You know, I appreciate the commitment, but like at the same time, I understand that, you know, not everybody has hours in their day to spend watching YouTube. People work, people have college, people have kids, people have, you know, they have other responsibilities that aren't watching my channel, and I respect that, and I like, this is why I don't like, this is why these longer videos, the ones of me doing like the full game in one video, are going to be few and far between, because with the Souls games I can get away with it because I know kind of what I'm doing, but like with other games I'm not so thing, because I'm like, there aren't many games out there that are as linear as the Souls games, but apart from maybe Elden Ring, but like, when I say apart from Elden Ring, I mean like Elden Ring isn't linear, it's open world, so like even something like Sekiro that has open world elements to it, but like it's still as linear as like this game, for example, or Dark Souls 1. As like I could easily do a like 6 hour long video on Dark Souls 1, like just playing the full game and the DLC. Easy. It's the same with Elden Ring. I mean, I won't be doing Shadow of the Erdtree because I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a big fan. I liked Shadow of the Erdtree, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't a big fan of the difficulty-based system. I know, call me what you want. Because I didn't like the fact that you had to. It wasn't the traditional leveling system. You couldn't. I know it stopped people going into the DLC fucking overpowered as shit, but like, it still didn't. It still bugged me a little bit that you had to go around collecting fucking things to make the DLC easier. But then it wasn't fucking obvious where those things were. Anyway, Orlando. Like, they tried a similar thing with Sekiro in the sense of, like, you have to, much like with the Estus Flasks in this and in Dark Souls 2, you have to go around collecting things and leveling up, essentially, to make the game easier for you. But even then, the leveling required, even then the leveling up system was different again. Because instead of boss souls, you had memories, which, I mean, essentially is the same thing, I suppose, but, like, to someone who'd come fresh out of Dark Souls 3 of this and Elden Ring, to go to Sekiro was a bit of a kick in the teeth, because it was like, what the hell, I keep stopping to myself swearing. I can swear as much as I fucking want. It's my channel. Unless I'm told otherwise, obviously. It's frustrating because, like, if you're used to this system, like the traditional level-based system, a game like Sekiro, a game like something like Shadow of the Erdtree, it's gonna be difficult to adapt to because you're so used to you're used to obviously the traditional sense. But like, I understand also, more so with Sekiro than Shadow of the Erdtree, why Miyazaki and company went with a different approach for Sekiro, because I don't think the traditional leveling system in Sekiro that's in these games would have worked, because of like the way the combat works and the way the the way the game plays, because I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe Sekiro is the only Souls game that doesn't have the traditional weapon upgrade system either. Like, not including Dark Souls 1, because yeah, it's not like as traditional as 2, 3 and onwards, but like but the fact that you need to collect embers encourages exploration, and that's what I liked about Dark Souls 1's weapon upgrade system. Because yeah, we're fighting Aldrich, by the way. I didn't think it's a good this is ow! This bitch. God, thank you. It's again, it encourages exploration, which these games do like quite a bit, and it's not. The thing with Dark Souls 1 is it encourages it, but it encourages it more than the other games do, and that's, I think, what people don't realise about Dark Souls 1, because Dark Souls 1, while we had Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 was kind of what took the Souls games, like, subgenre, and launched it into the stratosphere, because Demon Souls was PS3 only. It was PlayStation only. And then Dark Souls came out for all platforms. Well, it was Xbox and PlayStation initially, and then they released the Prepare to Die edition for PC. And then obviously there was the shit show that was Dark Souls 2. Let's not even go there. The reason that was so bad was because Miyazaki and company were working on Bloodborne, so he left it to. Funnily enough, they left it to the same team that made. Was it the same team that made Shadow of the Erdtree? I think so. Or they had some involvement in Shadow of the Erdtree anyway. Which I think that was because they were working on what we know now as Night Rain, or as Elden Ring Night Rain, which is just. I know I said I was going to, but I've decided I'm not going to play Night Rain, or I'm just going to wait till the reviews come in and then see if I want to play it or not, because to me, Elden Ring Night Rain just looks like Fortnite meets the Soul series, and I don't know how much of a fan of that concept I am. Like, I could be completely wrong, and it could be something else entirely, but like, that's what it looks like to me, and again, I don't know how much of a fan I am of that concept. Actually, before... Oh no, I can get it later, it's fine. Just have to remember to. Because it's easier... Because there's a Storm Ruler in the boss arena with Yuln, but it's easier to go in with a Storm Ruler if you can. I could go and buy one right now, but... There's a bonfire before Yuln, so I'm not that worried about it. These guys are a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, these James. That mist, I think I said this in the Let's Play as well. That mist that they emitted was, it drains your health. As you can see, my health bar has gone down drastically. It does come back, don't worry. It's a pain in the ass because you need to kill them quick, because otherwise they can kill you. That move can kill you, and it has killed me before. So yeah. You buy rid of that. Open this, just on the safe side. Drop down. Fucking baby thing. It's taking my fucking frame rate. Oh my god. My poor frame rate. These guys have like the Fortnite arm set like shaped helms on, which is really cool. Do you mind? That's a mimic, obviously. I say obviously, like you guys know. I mean, if you've seen my Let's Play series on this, you'll have seen it. You'll know where all the mimics are because I printed them all out. Well, most of them anyway. Ow! Mind! It's good. Right. That's not very nice. Bitch. Ow. Thank you. Fuck you. I thought there was like one left. There was like one left, really. Oh, there was 3 left. Never mind. Alright. Draw down here. There's a giant boy. Sneak by. You don't need it. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't need to know you're here, and you don't need him to know you're here. So. Rat. These fucking rats are a pain and bane of my life. Ow. You mind? Thank you. Again. Do you need? Go. Lift it up. Before we tackle this room, I'm gonna go grab this shortcut. I don't usually, because there's no point really, but like, this is where we go to Archdragon Peak later, so it's worth getting this shortcut now. This, open this door. This will be a shortcut later. So for now, we don't need to go back because I got 10 Estus and I'm fucking dream running. I don't think how long it'd be until I. God forbid, in the event I die. I'm gonna send this elevator back up. Yeah, this is where we go to get to Archdragon Peak later. I'll probably do that before the final boss. Say the final boss like you haven't seen this game before, Soul of Cinder. Because like, why go back and do Smoldering Lake anyway? So, it makes sense. Smoldering Lake first. Come back to do Archdragon Peak. So I mean, this fucking move sucks. Move sucks ass. Thank you. If you're a pyromancy build, Carla is in one of these cells. I can't remember which one. She's like the more advanced pyromancy teacher. Right. The amount of times I've fallen off this bridge trying to fucking get across and fight the Gargo. The profane capital. I'm doing it. For the fruit. Oh my god, the fruit rate. That, like the bonfire said of it. Go back. I'm gonna grab the storm roller. And then from soft intermission, I'm gonna look something up real quick. I'm looking up how to, if the storm rule does more damage. If upgraded, because if it does, I'm gonna upgrade it while we're here. But if it doesn't, then there's no point. Okay. Good to know. So I'll just go up with the Storm Ruler and then we can go back and do Yuln. It's weird because we've only got a handful of bosses left now. Open, let me in! Let me in! I'd probably get copyrighted for doing that, maybe, actually. Pretty sure it's from a TV show. There we go. Don't know what fucking know. Yes, I'm playing this game with an Xbox remote before you ask. Where is oh, I was gonna say, where is the Stormruler? So the Yuln fight is kind of disappointing because it's a gimmick fight. It's cooler if you do it with Sigurd, but I've obviously not done Sigurd Quest like at all, so right. This is the bonfire. Travel, Rain Capital. It feels really weird because it's a shame because Yuln is such a cool boss, and like he's such a badass as well, because like the humans doubted whether he'd be able to rule or whatever, and he literally was like, here, have a sword that can kill me. Like, if that doesn't prove he's worthy, I don't know what does. That, because he had two storm rulers. He had two storm rulers. One he gave to the humans, and the one, to quote the description of the storm ruler says, give to a dear friend, who obviously was Sigurd. Because Sigurd's weapon is the storm ruler. I think if you, I could be making this up, but like if you, what am I saying? Don't know. I've lost my train of thought entirely. I think in Dark Souls 1, Siegmeyer has the Zweihander, I think? Or was it charge it before you go in? Because it just makes it, you know, just charge it before you like. It's a shame because this fight is such a gimmick fight, but like at the same time it's still a really cool fight. Also, Dorn's Machete is, I think, is my favorite boss weapon in the entire game. When I say boss weapon, I mean weapon you can get from the boss drop. Is it my favorite boss weapon in the series? My favorite boss weapon in the series is either the Demon's Great Axe from Dark Souls 1 or the Blasphemous Blade from Elden Ring. Because it's, I don't know if I've actually said this before, but Rykard's my favourite boss in Elden Ring. So that's his weapon. So, it's my favourite boss weapon in Dark Souls 3 though. 100%. And that's Yuln. And we'll get a cutscene where Emma spouts her shit about Lothric and Lorien. we'll be going to fight them in a bit, which will be fun. I'm not looking forward to that. I really don't like the Twin Princes fight. I fought, like, every time I fought them with this build, well, I say every time, it's only the ones. Every time I fought them with a quality bit of this build, which again is only the ones, I've killed them first try. I'm not going to bother talking to you. I can't even skip your dialogue. I talk to you normally, so give me the base and barrows. Put it in there. Skip the cutscene. Here's that cutscene. I don't know. I could be dead. No, quiet. Although my frame rate did tank. Heal. I didn't realize so much health. Like, the dancer, for reasons I've already gone into, the dancer stopping is going into Lothric Castle makes sense. But why Emma? Like, when I first played this game, I always thought Emma became the dancer. Like, Emma, when Emma died, she transformed into the dancer. What's the dancer I don't know. But I've since learned that's not the case, because the dancer is a Outrider Knight, like Vord was. Or is, I should say. And as I said, that's not the case in the slightest, which I always thought it was, but yeah. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. This is such an occasion. Let's go do a Cyrus and Champion Gundyr before I do the rest of Lothric Castle. Because I think I'm going to get as far... Do I do the Twin Princes before going to Archdragon Peak, or do I go after? Actually, no, I'd rather go... Do I? Ow. That's... My frame rate is in the fucking bin. There we go. I just realised I came too far because the stairs are back here. Are they? Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up and do the Twin Princes, and then I'll go do Archdragon Peak and Smoldering Lake, and then I'll go do regardless, Solar Cinder will be the last fight I do in this video. Yeah, this video. Oh my god, stop kicking, thank you. God almighty. I went on too far. These guys, if you're a pyromancy build, fucking bullying these guys with pyromancy. Because the abyss things on their back are obviously weak to fire. It doesn't do well during the Cyrus, right? Cyrus is a pain in the fucking ass to fight anyway. But mine was shit for him, right? You can. Because I know I killed them. Previous one because it's build, so knowing I can kill them makes me want to do it. So. You don't spot kick me, please. That's not at all. Thank you. I thought I was going to die for a second then. That wouldn't have been fun. Would have been fun for you guys, it's just not for me. Ow! Mind. That's a bit racist though. I don't know why I say racist. See the magic storms like the ring, which doesn't that boost like your magic negation, damage negation? Something, I don't know. Anyway, Indorcyrus was complaining about his daughter, child. I don't know what the gender of this child is actually. Right, come on, Osiris, you blanky twat.
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons.
You can see he's like holding his child in his arm. I realize I don't think I talked about Osiris much in my Let's Play series. You might think he looks like Seath. He is essentially Dark Souls 3 Seath. He was the king of Lothric, I think, or he was a king of some sort, and he discovered the teachings of Seath and kind of went mad. And, yeah. That's why he ended up making League of. God, I killed him first try because I was running out of Estus quickly. Open this. Go down and do Champion Gundyr. I'm not going to go to the other Filing Shrine because I've already been there once in the Let's Play series, so. These guys will ow! There's the Path of the Dragon emote that I need to get to Archdragon Peak. The chest with Titan Scale on it, the Enwall! Wait. I rolled way too early then. Right, let's try again, shall we? Can't believe I'm so many fucking technical difficulties on this. Right, that's better. Jesus. Sorry about this, guys. I not usually had this many technical difficulties before now. That's fine though. I'd rather have them now and then sort them You bastards. There you go, it's recording like it should be now. I love it when I have technical problems. Really obvious sarcasm, otherwise. Fucking run. Nice. gonna bother. Visions. But normal for the guys. Right. Assuming I don't fall off the edge like a tool, the Dragon Slayer armor fight should be pretty fun to do. This fight you can't fall off it, so you do need to be careful. I'm sure I fell off the edge during my reaction. I can Good job. Ow. That probably would have killed me, but... Well, Dragon Slayer. The bonfire. Now into the world's shittest library. The Grand Archives. World's biggest shittest library is a Loudmouth Irishman, let's call it. There's a bonfire right here, which I don't understand why there's a bonfire or whatever. Bonfires are supposed to be checkpoints. Like, what's that checkpointing you from? Congratulations, you walked about 5 feet from defeating a boss. Good job. That was obvious sarcasm. Oh, one swing, one hit. Or one hit kill me. That's kind of annoying. If this one swing any faster, I think I would have killed him there and that. 'Twas not to be, Mr. Bond. Can you tell I'm British? An uncultured it's fine. If you don't know what James Bond is, get out. To be fair, unless you're British, I don't think many people know what James Bond is. Well, they know what it is, just not like... I'm British myself, and I don't even understand the obsession with James Bond, if I'm completely honest. But here we are. We live in a weird day. We live in a weird day, we live in a weird age. I'm gonna go a sneaky bit. I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna Home with bones. Okay, I'll take that. I didn't know what that item was gonna be, but I didn't think it was gonna be that. I'll be honest. It's not an easier way. Yeah. Yeah, he drops the crystal scroll. He doesn't respawn, so if you die, you don't have to deal with it. As you die before killing him, of course, then that's, that's unfortunate. Then, unfortunately, he does respawn, and yes, he does respawn with 1 full health. So if you die before you kill him, that's unfortunate. That's the shortcut that I'm not gonna bother getting, because there's not much point. I joked in my Dark Souls 1 Let's Play series that this was Hogwarts. This version of it looked more like Hogwarts than the Dark Souls 1 version of it does. At least in my eyes. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so if anybody's gonna know, it's gonna be me. Scenario. No, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm big enough to admit when I am wrong. This is one of the set occasions, and so be it. No, you're wrong. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. I did not know that could stack it. Though, you know. Nice. I think that's the game being like, here, have two free crystal lizards on us. Got this far in the game. What's the catch? Miyazaki. Here, two guardrails that will kick your ass if you don't get it. Thanks, Miyazaki. Hee. Runs away giggling and goes, oh, psych. We're like, Miyazaki, you good? What are you doing? And then just runs away giggling again. And we're like, this is how he copes with life. So yeah, this is how he copes with the trauma of making Dark Souls 2. So we leave him be. We're like, okay, fair enough. I just realized that was a really dark joke. Yikes. Anyway. So yeah, out here is these three guys, the Strength, Dex, and Magic build. That's how I refer to them as, because they've probably got names, I just don't fucking know them. Nor do I care, if I'm completely honest. It's kind of like your fight before you go and... You bastard. Stop running away, you coward! Did he really just parry? Yeah, too bad. Some firing bows at me. Firing arrows at me. I look like a fucking porcupine now. You prick. Oh, what's the matter? All of a sudden he'd eat shit. He drops his weapons, the Alikiri and Ubudachi. They're supposed to be really good Dex weapons. I might do a challenge run with them one day. Crest Knight Shield. No, you know what? I think I'm okay. Yeah, no, actually, no, we are going to go get the shortcut. I didn't realize I was only on 8 Estus Flask. That's probably not going to be enough to do the Twin Rinses. It's weird that we're nearly at the end of the game now. We've got the Twin Prince. After the Twin Princes, we've got 3 bosses left. 4. I mean, do we count Ancient Wyvern as a boss? Like, on a serious note, do we count him as a boss? Okay. Yeah, whoever counts Ancient Wyvern as a boss is deluded. Is delusional. Alright, time for the Gauntlet to Death. That, if I had 0 common sense, I would try and fight my way through. But I have common sense, believe it or not. So, says the one that's playing this entire game in one video. Ow. Ow. That's bullying. Ow. Too much. Excuse me. Too much. Come on in, you biggest douchebags. Douchebags. I think I pointed this out in my Let's Play series, but I like that the Lords of Cinder all had fire to some extent on them. Like, they all have like ember forms. I always liked that about Dark Souls 3. Like, you obviously have the Lord of Cinder boss fights, but then you have the Eggs of Fire boss fights. But you can tell the difference because you can tell the difference without already telling the difference because of like the Lord of Cinders have like fire imbued on them some shape. Like, for example, these two, Lorian's sword gets good fight. Alright, equal 4 more bosses technically, that's it. Time to begin that. 4 more bosses including the final boss. So yeah, that was a really good fight actually. Proud of that one. Let's go do Smoldering Lake, or no, I remember, and then we'll do Jordan Peak. Because of the 2 areas left, Smoldering Lake is probably the easiest. Get to Smoldering Lake, of course, because I didn't actually go to Smoldering Lake in my Let's Play series. What you have to do is, we're gonna remember to get this fucking boss room. You have to go back down here. Back out the way you came, in other words. Bridge? Oh, fuck. Oh, I survived. There's a ladder you can take down. If you, unless you've got max health like I do, then you're probably not going to survive. Well, I'm not going to way too shit. Down here. No, this isn't the demon. Which is a bonfire, I should say. Into the Smoldering Lake we go. So there's a whole bunch of bullshit here, just ignore it all. What I'd recommend is see them doors at the end. See that like walkway at the end, that's where we're going. Just straight that. It's gonna be a giant worm, ignore it. It's gonna be freaking crossbow, like freaking crossbow bolts and shit fired at you. Ignore that as well. You can go deactivate it. There you go. You can fight. They can fight that giant boy thing. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's a pain in the ass to fight. I know I'm not showing you much of the area, but there isn't much to see. So. Ow. Sorry. Thought I felt someone crawling on me. It's a shame because this fight is really cool if you do it appropriately leveled. I killed him too quickly. Like, he expulses his, like, flames, because that was supposed to be the last demon. I got a Steam achievement for it too. And he expulses his flames and then he just won't give up. He just won't get back up after you get into a certain point in his health bar. So I killed him too quickly, so. Yeah, that was the old Demon King. Oh, you see me do that one. I need that one. Oh lord, I gotta go to the fight. I'm dreading, not regretting, I'm dreading now. Nameless King. I've never actually fought Nameless King with this build, so I don't actually know how well this build does, if at all, against Nameless King. You need that one. Might as well equip it now already. Fortunately, it's easy to get back to. Unfortunately, I have to fight my way to back to the down here. Nope. Fuck. Oh my god, my eye is burning. Yeah. I think that's supposed to be called a short. It's not very short. Ow. This is runs around the fucking control this thing instead. Off. This area is so I'm really so hard. This it's a little frog, so I'm letting go. Yeah, so the first boss of this area is Ancient Wyvern, as you probably remember from my Let's Play series. Again, I've never actually been here with this build, so I don't know not so much against Ancient Wyvern, because Ancient Wyvern's a piss easy boss anyway, but against Nameless King, I can imagine the stagger potential on this weapon is going to be through the fucking roof. It's weird to think about that. After this boss, there's only 2 bosses left in the main game. That to me is weird to think about. And this... Run in, Ancient Wyvern will drop down, run past him, run. Here he is. Big old bastard. Run. Okay, you don't really hug me that, but I'm sorry. Your mama is very proud of you, I'm sure. I don't know which way I'm going. I think somehow. Ah. All of her don't get the fucking away though. It'd be embarrassing if I did the fucking Ancient Wyvern. I mean, I've done it before. Where I've done the plunge on him mid animation, and it just doesn't land flat on my face, and I'm like, fantastic. The worst bit is my hay fever's playing up, my eye is burning, and I'm basically playing with one eye at the minute, which isn't fun. Alrighty folks, sorry about that. My fucking hay fever is a nightmare, to say the least, especially this time of year. I've taken some antihistamines now, so my eye shouldn't start burning again. At least in theory. So out here, up here. So we're gonna go and do the Nameless King, which is probably the boss fight I'm looking forward to the least of with this build. Mostly because I've never fought him with it, and I don't know if it's any good or not. I mean, the Bonk build is quite good, and I'd say this has more stack potential against than the Bonk build. But it's getting enough attacks off to be able to stagger the Nameless King is the issue. Phase 1's not that hard in comparison. It's Phase 2, that's one thing you get different. These fucking roller boys. Ow! Shit, I need to roll to the edge. Dragon will come down, I'm not fighting this. This thing is a tank. Reminds me of Medea from the DLC. Calamine from Dark Souls 1 a little bit. Ow. This is bullying. I'm bullied by fucking rock. I don't know what to call them. Rock tumble tosses. Yeah, let's go with rock tumble tosses. Fuck it. They'll summon Ricardo. Oh, she summoned Havel. Okay, I'm not fighting Havel. Absolutely not. Ow. Do I? I'm not fighting Havel. I've never seen her summon Havel. I've seen the other one summon Havel, just not her. So, I grabbed a drink while I was up as well, just because I'm thirsty. It's a warm one. You know, at the time of recording this, it's fucking roasting outside. Right then, let's summon the clouds. Let's do the fight I've been dreading the most. King of the Storm and then Nameless King. No point in me. I tried to build up the suspense in the Let's Plays. No point in me fucking building up the suspense. I'm completely honest. Everybody knows Nameless King at this point. It's probably one of the most iconic fights in the series. It's definitely the most iconic fight in the game, I'd argue. The main game, anyway. DLC could be argued Gale. Hell, I could even argue Medea. I feel like getting crushed. You bigger bitch. Ah! Really, none of them attacks hit. Ow. Again. You can tell he's listening. Anyway, lightning attacks us. Oh my wheels. There we go. Finally. Seriously? Alright, Nameless King. Come on. Come on, you big bastard. I don't know if we're doing that right. That's what we do. Oh shit. I am actually going to let the light. Holy shit. What? I dodged that. Okay. I have a lot of time to still go around. Goodbye, Nameless King. Whew. And now with the Nameless King dead, all the clouds disappear. Hello. That took way longer than I thought it was going to. I don't know why. But, good job, us. Alright, just the final boss. Back to Firelink. Yeah, still Sunday. I've done everyone else, I think. Oh, apart from the Curse Rite of Greatwood, but I'm not done that fight. That fight is not worth my time. If you want to, okay, we're good. If you want to go, if you want to watch me fight the Curse Rite of Greatwood, I'll leave, as I said, I'll leave a link to the Let's Play series in the description. I fought it as Bonk, so. What you don't know is Bob and Bonk are brothers. I say brothers, they're half brothers. Bonk's mom was a bit of a was popular with the male community, shall we say. Oh god, if anyone says my videos are kids, they are stupid. I get asked by YouTube like all the time when I upload about whether my videos are kid friendly, and like they're really not. They either swear and anything else. Alrighty. Yeah, she talks a shit about the Swords of Cinder and stuff. We arrive when the screen loads those. The kiln of the first flame. Light the bonfire. Where do I go? I play this Kingus, promise. Up there. How do I get up there? It's a question. Proceed to the first flame. This is it, the finale, the final showdown. It's fire. Anyway. Excuse me. I could be really cocky and say I'm gonna light this bonfire, not that I'm gonna need it. Probably jinx myself now. Sword of Cinder. To be honest, this fight isn't that much different to the Bonk build I did in terms of how this weapon does. So. I'm pretty sure it does the exact same damage, I think. Little bit. It's definitely got a shit ton of stack. This weapon, I mean. Definitely got more than the build did. Also depends on the bosses, depends on their points. We should. Yeah, and there we go. One last Lord of Cinder Fallen. If I can remember the first flame is, here we are. Ink the first flame. And that's it. Dark Souls 3 is finished. All in one video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not going to sit for the credits because fuck that. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you. If I don't see you for Dark Souls 1 beforehand, I will see you for Doom on the 15th, 16th. Please refrain from giving me any spoilers beforehand for Doom. I'm gutted I'm not going to be able to play it on launch, but it's one of them things. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!